2024 has been a crazy year.
It's been crazy.
And we've also recently seen the FSCA come through also. But today we're going to count down the top 5 scams that have taken place, starting from boot camps all the way to EAs. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Now we're going to kick off this video talking about boot camps. Now you guys remember when Mandile announced that he's holding the biggest boot camp.
I have some good news on the Make Your First 100K boot camp. Over 10,000 people who still want to RSVP.
Where people is able to make 100,000, and he was going to do a big tour around the world. And guess what? None of that has actually taken place, because the people are still waiting to actually make any money. A lot of people pulled up to the show, right? We know that there was so many people who came, and up until today there's no signs of anybody who has actually made any money. Also, Precision FX also did a boot camp for 1,500. I don't know. And then there was other people who also came through with boot camps also. Now before we get to number 2, I do want to talk to you guys about today's sponsor, that is FastBull. FastBull launched their new top charting services, where they also give you access to their top traders. That means you can select a top trader on their platform that you would like to follow. You can now analyze his trading history. You can also check his overview, TWR statistics, balance equity statistics, trading order history, trading types, and for how long he's been holding the trades. And if you want to copy his trades, it's very easy. You just link your MT4 account and boom, you are good to go. They also offer 24/7 news to make sure that you don't miss out on anything that's happening in the market. So as the news events are taking place, you basically get updated second by second by second. I will leave a link in the description box below. Let's get over to number 2, and don't forget guys, I will be selecting 2 winners that's going to walk away with a $5,000 funded account each today as well. Number 2 in the house is none other than NASDAQ Ninja's Golf 7 giveaway. Now back in June, NASDAQ Ninja came through and said, guys, I want to give away one person an opportunity to walk away with a Golf 7, and up until today we still don't know what happened to the competition overall also. But one thing we do know is that he has given away the car. He's given the car to his girlfriend.
He's lying!
Or to his sister or something like that. But to have entered the competition, it was very easy. All you had to do was basically join the group, and you would have gotten updates through that group as well. Now guys, if I am missing out on any other types of scams, or maybe another person has done a car giveaway, please let me know in the comment section below guys. I would love to know, because remember, I don't always know what's going on around the world out there. Now we obviously know why all of these things are happening. It's happening for 2 reasons. It's to get new clients for the brokers that they promote, and it's number 2 to make more money for themselves as well. Now the way this scam works is basically you tell people that you are doing a giveaway. Through that giveaway, they would then purchase something that you are selling. Like the giveaways I do, I don't ask you guys to buy anything from me. All I say is subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah, that's it. So the way they do it is basically where they would tell you that you need to buy the signals maybe. Then you have one entry into the winning of the car, or semi course, or semi whatever the case is, and through promoting it for the broker as well. Number 3 is Alex G's $100 to 1 million.
I did it. I turned 100 into the mill. Nobody believed in me.
Now a lot of people came at me when I said that the only purpose why he was doing that was because he was selling the set and forget course that I have. I bought it. I've given it to a lot of people out there as well. You know, just to see snippets here and there, not everything. But and I've said it before and I've said it again, and even up until today he is still trying to justify that he has actually flipped $100 into $1 million. even though there was multiple video sources that came out and proved that he has not actually done it through faking his account history.
The challenge. I provided proof that there was no trading history in the MT4 account where he claimed to have made withdrawals. A lot of people saw the truth and started asking the right questions. Every trader knows that when the MT4 trading history is set to month format, it should display all activity for that month. Unfortunately for him, the trading history didn't appear.
And he even came back to make a response video to the video that they made about him, just to prove that he did not do it.
Oh, that's not the trade history you wanted? You wanted the other one? Fuck, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fake it. I gotta change it. I gotta call it, bro. Oh my god, I love this.
But what he doesn't understand, trying to justify that you've not done something, it just looks very weird, especially a man of his caliber. If you're able to flip 100 to a million, why don't you just take $1,000 and flip it to 100 million, call it a day? And all of this was done to promote the course. And if you go into his group now, you'll see he's out there selling the 30-day bootcamp. He's putting in that boom, in the top list as well. Next scam is the one and only the Ewallet scam. Now, how does this work? Now, we've obviously done a video on this, the Ewallet scam, where these guys are basically pretending to do an e-wallet giveaway, but then they do the giveaway to the people that they know, and then they post a screenshot to make you think that you have lost out on a chance to win. But the way this works is they'll give you an Instagram link that you need to click. You have to comment, increase the engagement, and then you would then have an opportunity to make to then get a e-wallet withdrawal sent to you. Now, the way this works, and I've done numerous videos on this, but the way this works is basically they would then submit the e-wallet, right? And this is now two people, Bandile, and then there's DJ Codes also that we've seen this far. Like I said, if you know of anyone, please let me know. I would really like to know. And the way this works is they basically create an e-wallet. They use the e-wallet first, and then they send it out in the group, for you guys to basically think that you still have a chance to actually get the e-wallet, but it has been withdrawn already, but they have already got the engagement through the means that they've asked people to participate. And then last but not least, now this is probably one of the biggest things that has been going around, and it's still going around up until today. And I think this is all over social media. Even if you open your eyes, or you think of wherever you go, wherever you open TikTok, for instance, you see this type of scam. And I call it a scam because there's no proof of it actually working. But before we get there, guys, I do want to select the winners for the $5,000 funder accounts. And so the way we're going to do this now, let's select the first winner. Loading comments. Okay, let's pick a winner. Okay, first one. So I'm gonna safely assume Vault Funder is legitimate funding firm. Okay, just drop me a DM, Don Rich Luders. Also, as far as problems are concerned, as far as I know, based on the research that I've done, prop firms don't need to have a license. You do need to, because they act as an intermediary house, I think brokers are supposed to have a license. As far as I know, I'm dropping a video tomorrow on this topic in particular, so do not quote me on that. But the last time I checked, brokers require a license. Prop firms don't, because they don't act as a broker. I don't know. Any case, let's continue with the next winner. Let's go. Okay, next winner, Eugene Duma Danko. That's it. Very straightforward and easy, guys. So please make sure that you get into my DMs on Instagram for you to collect your accounts on there as well. Let's get over to number 5. Now, the last one that we are going to talk about is EAs, right? Now we know that EAs has been allocated all over the world. It is a crazy situation out there. Everywhere you look, there's someone selling you an EA.
How the mobile robot works.
In fact, everybody who has sold signals has also sold you an EA. And most of the time when it comes to these EAs, if there's one thing we found is that these EAs does not work, right? They do not work at all. If there's any living proof of an EA that actually works, I would like to see it. Now, I've said this before because people normally would tell you that, bro, why are you so against EAs? I said it before, I said again, fuck EAs, because why? Every person that I've dealt with who has bought an EA has had a bad experience. So I'm not gonna go off other people's feelings and say, but you can't talk about EAs like that. No, I say fuck EAs. I've said it before and I'll say it again. And if you want to justify what I'm saying is wrong, you go buy an EA. I'll send you my login details. Then you show me the EA makes money. Other than that, don't come at me with, hey bro, but you can't talk about EAs like that. I will talk about EAs until it gets proven to work. Now guys, those are the top 5 scams according to my list. If there is anything that I've missed out on, I'll be more than happy to answer. I'll be more than happy to know what you guys' thoughts are, or if there's anything that you've encountered throughout, you know, maybe a different scam. Maybe you've got it on a taxi and you know there was something else that had taken place there. Please let me know. I would like to know what you guys' thoughts are. Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for your time, and as always, cheers for the ears.